Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. As usual, we will get a rune, a tarot card, and another rune for each position in your energetic rune reading here for the week. And as usual, stay tuned because at the end we will get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck this week. Jumping right on in here, Aries. This is your energetic past. This is blessings or challenges with the rune of Awaz. This is about that reciprocity of being able to lead and be led in like that sort of a relationship or a travel, this sort of a pilgrimage kind of energy. This is the horse rune. This is the energetic rune of that source that's proven itself to you through many instances. So take that how it resonates. Could be your relationship with yourself, a partner in your life, a coworker, a family member, an actual pet. Just take it how it resonates. Blessings or challenges here with us too. This beautiful journey that you're on with this energy. Yeah. So let's see what this is. For the card of clarity, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so this isn't a very fruitful time. This isn't a very abundant time from your energetic past. So this is maybe a little bit of more spending than making money here, or maybe just looking for more of that stability and like ironing out that kind of stuff with this energetic source. Yeah, so this is clarified here with the rune of Kanaz. The Kanaz is the torch, the light that lights the path for yourself and for others. Like, how are we manifesting? How are we moving forward? Kind of questions kind of come up here in your recent past. Like, how are we showing up for each other? How are we, how am I showing up too? Am I leading by example? Am I practicing what I preach? Am I taking my own medicine? Right? Leading by example and all that beautiful energy here. Okay, so in your energetic now here, Aries, is the rune of Ingwaz. This is the irreversible rune. Okay, so this is just drives the point home that this is the message for this rune here, right? That is the god Ing's rune, Ingwaz. This is that seed, right? Looks like a seed here, successfully planted in the fertile soil. Knowing that now is a very fertile time. This is also a lesson in divine timing kind of aspect, like the divine masculine response rather than reaction of divine timing. Knowing that the seed, rather than reacting, right? Knowing that the seed is going to open at the right time, it'll grow roots, it'll grow up over ground the right time, it'll produce fruit. And like having that faith, the presence and the stability of that knowledge of not guessing, right? And just knowing and like very healed, stoic kind of like divine masculine kind of ways. So this is kind of nicknamed the divine masculine healing rune here, or divine masculine's rune. So here, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is blessings or challenges here with this, okay? In the clarification card here is the High Priestess reversed. So this is, you're not really, this is interesting. So Aries, it looks like maybe you haven't been going within as much. This is looking like more like it could have been like something that you're working on as your presence and your stability with the nowness and not like, so like just maybe needing to check in with spirit guides, with what is healthy, what's divinely in tune with you, right? Maybe just yeah, having the moment to go within. So this is clarified here with the rune of Hagalaz, the hail rune. Something's being removed from your life here, Aries. Now, this is something that is an unintended eventuality. Why do I say that? Because this is an irreversible rune here as well. It's divinely guided and very grounding energy, transcending all barriers. The hail rune is like a natural disaster, like a volcano or a flood or actual hailstorm. So that could be in your sphere at this time, Aries. or this is something else. Maybe it's something like a car repair or a house repair. It's like an accepted risk that we've taken, but this is something that is being removed out of our lives. Divine's doing the heavy lifting. Look at this is happening for you rather than to you, okay? That's just my little bit of advice here for this right now, because this is looking, as this is being removed, you're looking at in your stability. You're being a little bit reactionary to this, because of the high priestess reverse here. Maybe you just are being called to go within here a little bit. We will get the advice here towards the end of the rune reading here. So let's look at what's in your near future here, Aries. This is the God Tears rune of Tiwaz. This is a very positive rune. See that arrow going up? That's your vector of victory. All right, that's sticking up for others, sticking up for yourself, right? That's that whole, looks like you're leading by example. You're turning that into the arrowhead, right? Looks like. So the God Tears rune Tiwaz, that's kind of Libra-ish energy here as well, with the balancing the scales of justice, what you know is fair, what is good, what is just, what is true, what is, yeah. So that in that sense is sticking up for yourself and for others. Be careful not to become a martyr in this energy, or if you are, that's, know your inherent risks there, okay? But this is very grounding energy. Again, when the lines are going straight down off the runes, is very grounding energy. Like, think of it like a rod going straight into the ground, right? And that's showing up in like the dedication work to this, right? Looks like your dedication work to this, showing up for yourself like daily, right? So here is the Two of Wands to clarify in for this, Aries. And this is all about that decision of, do I expand my horizons, or do I just work on things at home? But you're encouraged with this Two of Wands to broaden your horizons, to go with the energetic flow, to answer the calling to look and see what's out there, okay? This is beautiful because in your near future, you have Awaz here again. You're in your clarification. So this energetic source here is going through this all with you. All right, so keep that in mind here. And you can like lean on each other through this, like this, energy, right? You can like spiritually recharge with each other. This is like a Lagus mirroring another Lagus on this rune, right? So that's that rune of grounded flow, mirroring that rune of grounded flow, right? So with that, Aries is like an emotional, like reciprocity there, intuitive kind of groundedness for one another in this journey, right? Or maybe this is during a literal travel here for you. This is like letting you know here too that the journey continues. All right, regardless of what this is. Maybe this is shaking you up a little bit just to work on this stability and plant that seed together, right? And then work together on expanding horizons. That's a beautiful thought here. But take what resonates here, leave what doesn't, Aries. Let's see what's influencing you here right now. What's influencing you is Sawilo, the rune of the sun. This is how you're showing up authentically in your natural success, abundance, vitality, right? The sun, think the sun's light and all of its abundance. It provides us with all of this light and warmth and vitamins and codes and all of this beautiful energy, right? And the sun's light just shines without any care about what religious practice you have or what shade of melanin you have, right? What color your skin is. So this is blessings or challenges with your authenticity here, and your natural sense of abundance and being present, right? So this Ten of Swords, something is over with. So definitely this Hagalaz kind of plays in with that too. Something in your life, you definitely have a closure. You're putting the 10 swords in it, and it looks like you're looking at addressing that authentically. You seem to be constantly in the process of something here right now, Aries, but it looks like you're in this massive transition in your life, and you're letting go of something pretty major here. Let's see what this is. Rune of clarity here. Yeah, so your blessed or challenge here with Radho, the Radho is that rune of staying with energetic flow, right? Staying present with the now, following your joy, following your bliss, right? Following your divinely guided blueprint, your divinely guided path, right? Or your spiritual path, your spiritual flow, being in present. So it looks like, and this is also a journey, like a travel from unhealthy relationships, unhealthy thoughts, paradigms, stagnant energies, abusive energies. So leaving a spouse, house, or career, or just really closing something off and like moving on, or even just traveling, just simply traveling. Be like, okay, I am done visiting this place and I'm on to traveling the next place. Just take it how it resonates, Aries, leave what doesn't. Okay. But this is interesting because this is this big recognition of this big journey that you're on here, Aries. What's your advice for now? Okay, see how we have Lagus here. Lagus is built into Ewas here, looks like. Yeah? So that's Lagus, and it mirrors like another Lagus. So work on your divine, it looks like you're balancing divine masculine and feminine aspects of self. This is also that grounded sense of flow within yourself. This is Lagos, the rune of lake, sea, flow, water, dowsing with water, divine feminine healing work, grounded sense of flow. Very grounding energy, right? Intuitive healing work. Maybe even your advice could be even do some ceremony with water, or visit a body of water. Visiting a body of water and viewing it, even if you can't view one physically, even online or like on a screen, at least 20 minutes straight of viewing the same body of water it'll lead to a greater emotional and just sense of well-being. All right, it'll help us be in more of our sense of ease, a sense of flow. You get more into those alpha brainwave states, right? You're not in that that high beta caffeinated fight or flight kind of stuff. You're more in your rest and digest with your alpha, and you're in your kind of in your grounded flow and taking things out of how it goes. That's your advice here right now. So this is clarified with the King of Swords reversed. So this is saying also this is not a time for uniting huge concepts or beliefs or to reach out to other huge energies right now. This is very personal work here for you, Aries. All right, and as personal with this other energy, whatever this is, it's a friendship, it's a romantic thing, it's a business thing, right? Or it's like a pet, like a literal pet, or a literal travel that you're on. So this is interesting, Aries. Let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you. The clarifying rune here for this now is Solilo. Yeah, working on your authenticity, working on that, working on your natural success, abundance. This is also your natural flow of like luck, like almost having the Midas touch, like the very golden abundant energy comes to mind. So this is authentic sense of grounded flow, like showing up for yourself. This isn't like you're out there trying to like talk to others and like unite concepts and explain your side of things or anything like that. This is just you working on you, showing up and being in flow. And because like this is a big thing that you just closed off, right? And you need to be graceful with yourself as you transition into this more dedication and expanding your horizons here in the near future. What's your outcome for this rune reading here, Aries? Gable. I love this for you. This is like the rune of divine reciprocity, the rune of divine gifts. Gable means gift. That's Gebo, Gebo. This is very stable energy, right? So whenever the runes are going like that at the bottom, that's like that stable energy, right? This is stable on all sides. So Gabo, the rune of gifts, this is almost like, it would be awesome if we got Two of Cups or Lover's card here, because it's a lot like that energy, that divine give and take. Always remembering when you are given something and always forgetting when you gave. Coming from that place of how can I fill your cup, and always being in that mindset, right? Of rather than what's happening for me right now. Let's focus on how can I support this other energy through this. And that's, in a way, it helps us heal that. It might sound counterintuitive, but trust me, that's how you really surrender to flow, and you show up a lot more authentically. And in a sense, showing up authentically in turn helps you with showing up in more grounded flow kind of ways for yourself and for this other energetic source. And here you have like a more solid partnership. This could be, again, a spouse, a lover, or a business partnership, or just a stronger relationship with like a family member, or, you know, like your pet. Okay. Just again, take what resonates, leave a dozen. Four of Pentacles. You're feeling a little selfish with this energy, huh? So, okay, a little objectification, but take it into balance here, Aries, okay? With this abundant, feeling grounded kind of energy, with this Four of Pentacles, is kind of like saying to you that you're like, oh, I love this energy so much, I want to be selfish with it. And I kind of don't want to share it with the world, but I know I need to. Yeah. Don't be a miser about that abundance. You know, be thankful for it, right? So anyway, it to clarify here is following that joy, right? This is Wunjo, the clan flag of success after trial, right? This is like that energy of you and your clan reaching that top of the hill and planting the clan flag. And what energy comes with that then, Aries? You're at happiness, celebration, joy, bliss, that feeling of camaraderie, success, right? This is beautiful because this kind of looks like Reno, right? Following the joy and that bliss, growing that leg to always be in constant step with divine flow. It's kind of your influence here right now, is following that joy and bliss. Like, how do you follow it after you closed all that off? How do you transition it in stable ways, balancing divine masculine and feminine? We all have aspects of divine masculine and feminine. They both show up in your very present energy here, Aries. Let the things happen for you rather than to you. Right? Show up authentically. Not the time for uniting big ideas and concepts with others. Maybe showing up a little bit more selfish towards your partner and taking joy into that and building new things together, expanding horizons, and being more dedicated towards that journey together in your near future. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, Soul's Journey Oracle deck for the card of clarity divine. Please show us clearly what one message of clarity does Aries have for this week's divinely guided rune reading. Beautiful full moon energies. Full moon this style with the Libra. Full moon in Libra. This is like the whole theme like of this whole reading here too, is that partnerships, the balance of partnerships, and you got that in your reading here, Aries. This is like straight up that full moon energy here speaking through your reading. We have a lot more information in the description below. Just look down below. You're missing out on a wealth of information if you do not look at that. And also, before I show you the card, please subscribe. I'm very close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, so I greatly appreciate your consideration towards subscribing, and each subscriber helps me dedicate more energy and space towards this craft. Thank you so much. Okay, Without me yammering on more, here's the card of patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah, divine timing, y'all. Divine timing. Patience. Let's read more about that card. Again, it says at the bottom that I accept everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification, Aries. You must focus on the maxim that it's about the destination. That it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Right? So this card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, Aries, and the more the more patience you practice, right? The more you will let in the universal energy and let it celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there's a rhythm to everything in the universe, Aries, and the more that you're living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you're speeding down the path, you'll miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.